Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natural20 and this is Today in Gaming for the 18th of June 2011. In the headlines today, Gremlin graphics returns to gaming, Assassin's Creed Wii U is not Assassin's Creed Revelations, and Activision launch a complaint against domains by proxy for modernwarfare3.com. Gremlin Graphics, the British studio behind such classics as Wanted, Monty Mole for the ZX Spectrum, and Thing on a Spring for the Commodore 64, alongside Actua Soccer, the first fully 3D soccer game, have returned to gaming. The studio, which was bought by Infogrames in 1999 and subsequently closed in 2003, has announced that it plans to remake its classic puzzle platformer, Bounder, for iOS devices via UrbanScan, their new digital publisher. The game, now called Bounder's World, is set to take full advantage of the iOS motion control and is set to be released in the third quarter of this year. The studio intends to exploit the full portfolio of intellectual properties owned by UrbanScan, as well as create new IPs. In interesting news, Ubisoft has stated today that Assassin's Creed Revelations is not set to come out on the Wii U. In an interview with Aftonblad, a Swedish website, Ubisoft boss Yves Guillemot said, in response to the question of whether the new game would be Revelations, no, not Revelations, for the future. Guillemot was reticent about any more details of the Wii U game. It is speculated that the game may be either Assassin's Creed 3 or might be a side story for Assassin's Creed 2. More details as they come. The Witcher 2 has had the patch notes for version 1.3 of the game revealed. The update contains a new quest in Chapter 2, called Sackful of Fluff, as well as better item organization through a junk tab in the inventory, item storage, the ability to hide the UI for screenshots, and it also deactivates the option to punch a woman praying at a statue in Bergen. A release date, however, is yet to be announced. In unsurprising news, US games giant GameStop have announced that EA will not be selling Battlefield 3 on Steam. This comes following EA failing to list Steam as one of its digital retailers last week. Financial research firm Baird spoke to Develop regarding the matter, stating that, given Steam's dominance and insistence on users downloading a Steam client application, publishers are likely to be receptive to a competitive alternative. EA have previously explained this decision, stating that Steam places restrictions on their ability to provide DLC and patches for their games themselves, as opposed to through Valve. EA will of course be providing Battlefield 3 by their own Origin digital distribution service, alongside games such as The Old Republic. However, both Valve and EA are yet to comment about Battlefield 3 not being on Steam. Call of Duty Elite's beta has had its details released for the PS3 and PC. Whilst Xbox 360 gamers can already use the stat tracking service, PS3 owners are set to get it this summer, whereas PC gamers must wait until autumn. This news comes alongside the video playing right now, which is a walkthrough of the service from Chaco Sonny, Beachhead Studio Head, and Noah Heller, Product Director. The first wave of Elite invitations went out last week, with emails being sent to those lucky enough to be granted access. The process appears to be on a first-come, first-served basis, with those who applied early for invitations getting the first shot. The beta will use Black Ops data, however the full service will be for Modern Warfare 3 as well. The beta has no end date, but it is likely that it will close with the release of Modern Warfare 3. In related news, Modern Warfare 3 is currently netting millions of pre-orders. In the UK, specialist shop Game has said that the game has smashed the pre-order record for the company, which was previously held by Call of Duty Black Ops. If Modern Warfare 3 does outsell Black Ops, then Activision will find itself with a windfall of over $1 billion in sales, after Black Ops became the fastest grossing video game of all time between November and January of this year. And finally, as reported on Today in Gaming last week, www.modernwarfare3.com has been redirecting people to the Battlefield 3 website. Now, the web page no longer does this, and instead mimics the Modern Warfare 3 website, except with anti-Modern Warfare material. Activision, however, has taken issue with this and have filed a $2,600 complaint. The website was registered through Domains by Proxy, a service that obscures the identity of the domain buyer, and as such, Activision have directed the complaint at Domains by Proxy. According to Fusible, Activision have sent the 11-page complaint to the National Arbitration Forum and want the domain transferred to it, citing the rivalry between Modern Warfare and Battlefield, as well as the confusion such a site might cause for potential customers. Whether this joke is a subtle trick by EA is still unknown. And that's it from me here at Today in Gaming. As ever, if you did enjoy the show, then you can subscribe to my channel, as well as check out all of my other work over on www.vtwproductions.com. If you want to get in touch with me, then you can send an email to thenat20@gmail.com, as well as follow me on Twitter as thenat20. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to all of you tomorrow.